Hey there everyone, Attorney Andrew Bethel here, and today we're talking about yet another tax in California that's got many people up in arms, the mansion tax. You heard me right, California's latest attempt to squeeze even more money out of its citizens. Let's discuss what this means for you, specifically if you own high-value property or are considering buying or selling in California's high-end market. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share the video with anyone you know who thinks they're taxed enough already, and let's dive in. So what is the mansion tax? In its simplest form, the California mansion tax is an additional transfer tax on real estate sales that exceed certain thresholds. That's right, I said additional. If you're going to owe capital gains taxes on the sale of your property because you turned a profit, then you're going to owe this mansion tax in addition to that tax on the profit made. If your property sale is over $5 million, there's a 4% tax on top of the standard transfer taxes. If it's over $10 million, then that rate jumps up to 5.5%. That's right, it's a flat percentage based on the sales price irrespective of whether the initial purchase price was. So, in essence, it's a wealth tax, plain and simple. Let's be honest, this isn't just a small fee. What we're talking about is significant sums here. When you're already navigating California's steep taxes, this kind of thing feels like a real slap in the face. Think about it. You're selling a property and suddenly you've got to give a huge chunk to the state for no reason other than you simply had a thing and sold it, regardless of whether you made money from it or not. And don't even get me started on what this does to your bottom line when you're selling high-end real estate. While informally we call it the mansion tax, it's officially known as Measure ULA, United to House LA. The idea is to generate revenue to tackle Los Angeles' housing affordability crisis and combat homelessness. They expect to raise around $56 million annually to fund affordable housing, homelessness prevention, and tenant protections. It's meant to do good, but many folks are asking, at what cost? And now for the big reveal, this tax applies specifically to Los Angeles. Yes, this whole mess is currently limited to LA, but here's the thing with these kinds of taxes. They have a way of spreading. So even if you're not in LA, don't relax just yet. There's a growing push to implement similar taxes across California. You know how it goes. Once one city does it, and suddenly everyone thinks it's a great idea. It's like a contagious disease with our tax-happy state legislators. So how does this impact your sale? Well, the mansion tax is an extra cost that you need to consider when setting your price. It can complicate negotiations as buyers may factor this into their offers, and you'll need to be transparent about it to avoid surprises later. The mansion tax can throw a monkey wrench into your sale, making it more expensive to offload high-value property. With costs like this, it's crucial to work with an excellent attorney, a knowledgeable real estate agent, and a savvy tax professional to take advantage of any workarounds or utilize exemptions that might reduce your tax burden. Now, this isn't just about LA. There's a broader issue at play. California is becoming, or really already is, notorious for its high taxes, and this mansion tax just adds fuel to the fire. Looking ahead to 2024, there's a ballot measure called the Taxpayer Prevention Act, which could have significant implications for these types of taxes. If it passes, it could invalidate any local special tax adopted after January 1st, 2022, unless readopted with a supermajority. There is some background information on what exactly qualifies as a special tax, and even though there is also pending litigation on what this tax is and whether it qualifies as a special tax, it appears the argument is strong and the mansion tax would be considered as such. Because of this, I won't go into detail on what a special tax is and whether the mansion tax qualifies. Just know that if the Taxpayer Prevention Act passes, the mansion tax will face repeal unless it's reapproved with a 2/3 majority. Something that's not likely as it barely passed with about a 55% majority in the first place. California's Governor Gavin Newsom and the state legislature are challenging the measure, arguing it's unconstitutional and would impede government functions. But the battle is far from over. So what do you think about the mansion tax? Does California need more taxes, or are we already paying enough already? Let me know in the comments. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and share the video with someone who owns California real estate. Remember, proactive planning and professional advice are your best tools in navigating these changes. I'm Attorney Andrew Bethel, and I'm here to help you make sense of the complex laws that impact your personal estate and real estate empire. And I'll see you at our next meeting.